Hello everybody, and welcome back to another P3D video. It's been a while. I'm looking forward to being back over hopefully the next wee while. And today we're on the ground at Edinburgh Airport in Scotland, and we're going to be flying this easyJet A320 from here down to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. So, the flight plan for today is pretty standard, just to go down the southeast coast of the UK, then off over the North Sea, and we'll start our approach into Amsterdam. It's a very straightforward approach, as you may have guessed. We are carrying we're going to be carrying just about 5.8 tons of fuel, with 164 passengers on board with a zero fuel weight of 60.9 tons. So I think we should get set up straight away. Alright, cold and dark state in the flight deck. First flight of the day for this aircraft. So we're going to get the battery master switches on straight away. And we're going to come down to the captain's MCDU, MCDU1. And we are going to get our ground equipment connected to the aircraft. So we can go to external controls, set the nose wheel steering pin, and we can connect the GPU up. So now we should be able to gain external power, turn on the crew supply there, and the navigation lights can come on as well by setting that switch to 1. So we can come back down to this MCDU, we can go to fuel, and we're going to be carrying 5,775 kilograms of fuel down to Amsterdam today. And the zero fuel weight in payload is just going to be, as I said, 60.9 tons. So we can shove that in here. So if we come down here, we can double check that the engine master switches are both off. The engine mode selector is in the normal position. Landing gear lever is down. Parking brake is on, which is fine. We can lock the cockpit door here. The flaps are up, speed brake is retracted, thrust levers are idle, transponder is standby, radio control panels are on, the ECAM recall, we can double check that, which is fine, it's normal. The anti-skid switch is on, the flight director is on, as you can see, both sides, and we can on the emergency exit lights, and no smoking signs can come on, of course. Can get the catering service coming.
Catering vehicles are on
Squeeze in here, that's fine. Wing and engine anti-ice is all off. Probe window heat is auto. Hot air, bleeds and packs. Can get the packs on as needed. Blower / extractor fans are on, or auto position. The APU generator and the engine gens are all on. The fuel pumps can come on now. Just turn on the electric pump for a bit. Hydraulic electric pump. The ground proximity warning system is all on. Fault lights are fine for now. The FCS flight control surfaces are on as well. And the ADIRSs, we can align those to the nav position. And the last one, IR3. And we can test the fire system. Engine 1, engine 2, and the APU. Right, that's all good. So we can come down to the MCDUs. We can just get the first officer's one turned on here. And we can start punching in our information. So the nav base is very out of date, but it's okay. We're not on VATSIM or anything, and the flight plan matches it. So we can come to initialization page. Got a company route, EGPH-EHAM. We are easy 5-2 Victor Kilo today. Cost index of 12, and our cruising altitude is flight level 370, which is already in here, as you can see. So we can come to a flight plan page. Departing out via 24 via the Tala 6 Charlie departure. And we can just check. Tapa should be the last waypoint on this route. We're actually going to do the arrival now because it's not a very long flight. So, bringing up the charts of Amsterdam Schiphol, we're planning to land on runway 27 at Amsterdam. So we're planning to arrive via the Tapa 2 Alpha Star. Transition is going to be Sugol. So it's an ILS 27 arrival. It's Tapa 2 Alpha. There we go. And Sugol is automatically in there. So can just double check. We've got no discontinuities and that the route looks valid, which I'm sure it will. But we need to check this, of course. So departing out via runway 24. That looks fairly self-explanatory. We'll just check for discos, discontinuities. Don't think there's any here. Amazing. Alright. So we can go to initialization page 2 now. Just get the zero fuel weight and the block fuel in here, which is all correct, as per our flight plan. And we can go to the performance page. So I'll just get the passengers boarding now.
Boarding requested.
And we can do our takeoff calculations in the EFB here. So EGPH, runway 24 departure, everything's already automatically in here, but we will be setting the flaps for flaps 1 departure, and we can just calculate our V speeds and our trim and our flex temp, etc. So it's 140 for V1, 140 for V2, sorry, 140 for V rotate, and 141 for V2. And it is flap 1 departure, 1/down 1.0, flex temp of 60 degrees today, and that's everything there. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. And we can check some EFIS things now. So landing system's off. Arc range 10 here. Arc range 20 we'll do on this side. Get the VORs on. Get constraints on both sides. Set our QNH. We'll just set straight to cruising altitude because we're not on ATC today. The MCP. FCU, sorry, in an Airbus. Flight control unit's fine. The dashes and balls will start up here once the IRS is aligned. ECAM status. It's not normal yet, but it will be again once our IRSs have aligned. Right, we can get the APU on now, so APU master can come on and we'll wait for the flap to open. Coming outside the aircraft, you can see the flap starting to open up here. Slowly starting to open. Pretty rainy today here in Edinburgh, but that will of course change once we get above the clouds. And towards Amsterdam, I think there's better weather that way as well. So flap open, APU can be started, and we can just wait for it to spool up. We can check our seatbelt signs are on now. And that, I think, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much everything that we can do at this point. So I will be back with you once boarding is complete and our IRSs have aligned. Okay everyone, so that is boarding complete. So we can now get the doors closed. And we can remove the ground equipment as well and get the block time started. As we're now off the chocks. CPDLCs can come on as well. And we can get our beacon light on and request a pushback. Jet bridge is moving away.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Tail's going to the left. No, it's not. It's going to the right, sorry.
Locking gear.
So the 4th bridge is here.
Release parking brakes.
And we are ready to push back.
Commencing push.
Ignition on.
All engines clear. Start at will.
We can get this to the flight plan page as well. Alright, so N2 is increasing. N1, EG2 and fuel flow increasing as well.
Set parking brakes.
Engine 1 available. Sorry, engine 2 available and stable. We can get engine 1 on now. And set our parking brakes as well.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Good engine start. Love the sound of the engine spilling up on the A320. Engine 1 available, so we can confirm to GSX that we've had a good engine start.
We have a good
Get the engine selected to normal.
Unlocking gear.
APU bleed and APU itself can come off. Spoilers can be armed. Rudder trim is 0. You can set our pitch trim to 1 degree down. Flight control check, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, neutral. Flaps can be set to position 1 for takeoff.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Don't need engine or wing anti-ice. ECAM status. Normal and ECAM door page. All the slides are armed and doors are closed and locked. So we'll just wait for our signal on the right. And there it is. Just like that, he disappears. Alright, parking brake off, taxi light on, and pedal disconnect as well. Test braking works, auto brake max, like so. Moving a relatively straightforward taxi to runway 24 here at Edinburgh. Some windshield wipers on in the process. FCU is dashed in bold. TO config we can press. There's no blue text on the ECAM, so we can now get the weather radar on. And predicted wind shear can go to auto as well. So transponder position to auto, then we can just set TAR because we're going to be departing imminently. We can check our wheel temperatures, 15 degrees C. Weather radar, as you can see, is 5 degrees up, which is alright. And the anti-skid and nose wheel steering we can cross-check is on as well. So as we pay attention to the runway, we can won't do the lights yet. We'll hold short. no arrivals. So we are about to enter an active runway, so strobes on, landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, and nose light to take off position. Oh, not a great lineup. %. Start the chrono and flex. Disconnect nose wheel steering. Man flex 60 degrees, SRS runway and auto thrust blue. 100 knots, release the pressure. V1 will rotate. Positive rate of climb at key ramp. Just follow the flight director course pairs. Climb thrust. Get the autopilot kicking in there. We can get the flaps up, we can disarm the spoilers. And that's everything for now. Get the wipers off as well. They're just getting annoying now and they're not necessary. Bit of turbulence, departure here. We will just set the plane to open climb as there are no restrictions. We're on that sim again, like I said before. We can do a bit of cleaning up, so the engine mode selector is normal, as well as disarmed, flaps are up, gears up, nose light can come off now, and runway turn-offs can go off as well. And the packs are on, we'll just double check that as well. Okay, we're through our transition altitude, so set QNH to standard everywhere, and there as well, and yeah, just climbing up pretty quickly. Very nice departure. That's 10,000 feet, so seatbelt sign is going to come off. The turbulence is just brief, so it's gone now. And we can turn off and retract the landing lights. So I believe that is our departure complete. And I will see you guys after the cruise cinematics as we begin our descent into Amsterdam a little bit later. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back. We are now just approaching Amsterdam now. We're just about to come over the Dutch coast. Pretty standard flight. Nothing to really report. I've come back into video at 7,000 feet rather than 10,000 just because there's pretty much just about 5-10 minutes of absolutely nothing before, so I don't want to bore you. So, anyway, the approach is about to get interesting now, as we're just about to come over the airport, and you can see here, we are taxiing to the hotel gates, which are here. And this is our stand there, actually. Hotel free. Yeah. Not much more to report. I'm just gonna execute this turn, go across the Sierra Papalino VOR, and then out and back round to land. Pretty standard approach. Just about to overfly the VOR. starting to descend now towards 2,000 feet, which is the altitude at which we'll intercept the glide slope. Transition altitude of 3,000 feet here. A lot lower than most of the ones in the UK and around Europe. Very low-lying region. For the transition altitude, set QNH to 1016. We'll set flaps 1 now. Approach mode now. Get the second autopilot on. Landing gear can come down. Spoilers can be armed. Auto brake can be set to low. Nose light and runway turn off lights can come on. path takes us just past the Amsterdam Arena. Home of Ajax. Alright, we'll get flaps to 3 now. Ref with 139 knots. Flaps 4 or 5. Could have looked like it a few seconds ago, but it's alright. Fully configured now. Take manual control of the aircraft now. My aircraft. Got what looks like a transal, yeah. Please don't go onto the runway, we might have to land on top of the AI.
500.
Not. Please hold short. Please hold short. A little bit high on the glide now. Just make small corrections.
Hundred above.
Still gonna land. It's only AI.
Minimum.
Continuing, or land as they say in the Airbus.
50, 40, 30,
Flare.
20, retard, 10.
Fast reversers, reverse green. Welcome down to Amsterdam. Very nice. Shame about the traffic on the runway, but it's just AI, you can't really do anything about it. I'm going to do a go around for an AI plane. We didn't even touch the aircraft either. It's a bonus. So I'll stand this over here. Get the chrono off. Get landing lights off and return offset off. Just focus on taxiing first. Next page, gate hotel, hotel free, no follow me required. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. Get the APU started. Nice and early. Oh, careful. See us stand ahead of us. Flap opens to start our VAPU. Get the strobes off. Getting those light to taxi position. Transponder standby. This one is done. Flaps all the way up. Weather radar can come off. We can get the landing system off as well. On all three counts. Get the taxi light off so as not to blind ground crew. Bit to the left. Good enough. APU is available so we can get engines 1 and 2 off. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Beacon can come off, seatbelt signs off, release the passengers. Fuel pumps can come off. Can call the ground equipment back on the chocks. So that can only mean one thing, that can mean our block time is stopping. 1 hour 27 minutes. Which makes us early, actually. Yeah, we're early.
Passengers bus is coming.
External power can come back on. We can kill the APU. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's a very fast passenger bus. I believe that is us on the ground here at Amsterdam after a safe flight. It's been a good one. I hope you've enjoyed. It's kind of my first full flight video in like 9 months or something, but I hope I can be a bit more regular now. I know I say that a lot, but I do want to keep it up because I had a decent streak before. So yeah, nice flight. Good route, nice quick one. Hopefully some more interesting flights to come. Some slightly longer ones. Maybe a transatlantic flight, who knows. But yeah, take care everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Passengers deboarding started.
And I shall see you in the next one. Bye.